pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the College Football Playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Dumps it down in the back. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Hand off to the single back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. But he's lost the ball. Football winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play that keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
To the air, it's Baker. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Hebe keeps it himself. The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking tackles.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short completion there, second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. He just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Now comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. He'd been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To the air, it's Baker. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Single back, takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Play action here on first down. A short completion with the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The sure hands. It's Marshall. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Baker. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the touchdown, Michigan, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. finds the Syracuse offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out.
Pass rush gets home. Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, what a grab!
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Baker. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out 2nd down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That game moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap
here on third down. Caught quickly. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Hamilton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. A gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Nice grab. It's Marshall. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. Brings her in the end zone. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Touchdown, Wolverines! The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
What a great run on the jet motion here to get into the end zone. Perfect timing for the play call. If you've got the speed to expose a defense going east and west, it's only a matter of time before it shows up.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Syracuse offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback still with the football. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from... Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
How about that? Pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were
making last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fights through a tackle. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Baker. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He keep him off balance with a run. Gets the first and still running. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Third down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Baker. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Michigan. The comeback is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how much shows up for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Baker. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
He shreds the tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Slides the quick throw. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's got room. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop it behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. He made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. The play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Using his legs, it's Marshall. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass. It's Baker. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
He's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here's the toss play now, running left. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Syracuse.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.